try not to laugh when working with Charlie. It's
that's your biggest challenge.
Not my biggest, but yeah. It was nice to be back. You know, it was nice to be back in the sandbox and having a new energy, new cast, apart from a few of us, and
right.
It wasn't so much a challenge as a exciting to be back.
I think the biggest challenge is honoring the characters that you did in the first movie and trying to make sure that in this new movie it seems like a progression from those characters. But was it challenging? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a fun challenge.
It's a fun challenge, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
It's always surprising to see one of these films when they're done, especially for us, because so many of our scenes take place in laboratories and not like out in the major action sequences. So then when you get to see them, you sort of see what the rest of the people have been working on in the movie, and you, in some way, experience the movie for the first time. Sure.
I've got nothing but admiration for the people that work, the vis effects and the hours and hours and hours of detailed work that goes into it. So it's actually a really nice surprise when you see the finished product. Yeah, I'd like to see it in IMAX.
Yeah,
I think if you're going to see the spectacle and the scale of the thing, do it properly. But
they're massive action sequences and the huge destruction and the speed of them is it's quite a spectacle.
Yeah, it was actually a real pleasure meeting the new cast, Cailee and, in fact, all the other young pilots. And John was on this as well from day one. There was a very collaborative, energetic, a way of working. It felt like there was real momentum to it. And also we travelled, we went to Sydney in Australia and the Gold Coast and to China, and it was wonderful being part of this sort of travelling circus. It
was exciting to see. They've taken this movie and they've put it on the shoulders of a new young cast. For us, it's fun to come and reprise our roles, and we're there for a bit. But the storyline is really weighing on the shoulders of this younger cast. Some of these people, it was their first movie, and that joy and excitement that they bring to set. Just getting to be a part of a major movie is a good reminder for us about how lucky we are to do what we do.
Back in 2013, it was an original live-action universe. That doesn't come along that often, and so it was lovely to come back into that very complex world. Personally, I'm a sci-fi and genre fan. I like escaping to other worlds, mentally. And so it was exciting to come back and play in that,
For me, I really wanted to... I didn't want to walk away and abandon what Guillermo del Toro had started, and he wanted this to be a big franchise, and he'd written this wonderful character and given me this opportunity. And even though he wasn't able to direct this one, I still wanted to be a part of this world that he created. So I really wanted to honor that.
Yeah, I like playing with brains. Kaiju brains. They've got a very interesting texture. It's always fun.
Yeah,
manipulating.
Just some of the sets that I was in were really, people suspended from the drone pilots who are in these rigs and they have these helmets on and they're there all day. And thank God I was not in one of those, but it was really interesting to look at them and say, "You okay up there, pal? Somebody get this guy a water." But it was a great set to be on.